Okay. So the third match here, all right. This is me versus Wiggulous. He chose me to go first, which I was shocked by. Um, and I literally okay. So I saw this hand here. I was like, this is crazy. That hand is so blessed. Um, I was like, okay, well, if that's the hand I have, I'm pretty much chilling. I know for a fact I can get off what I need to get off here, and I'll be able to survive. Honestly, I could have played this better too. I could have gone for a UDE and got the freaking Super Nightingale, but I didn't do that at all. I kind of just like trolled, but it's okay. Wait, do I go for that too? Maybe I did. Who knows? I don't even, see. Like it happened to me. I still don't remember. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Right? I go for the full board. But yeah, generally, like if you make people second, it's not a guarantee that you win, but it's pretty highly. Because this deck doesn't go well if your board has like negates on the board, kind of get me out of here really fast. Which I've seen a lot for especially now with Sword Soul. So yeah, I do actually go for a full board. Look at that. Who would have thought? I don't even remember this happening. Because honestly, like sure I played in all the games, but this tournament was kind of a blur. If I'm being honest with you. And honestly, okay, so uh, the reason why I paused here, right? In game two is because so this is top four, right? And I'm playing the game already, right? And then so Jack and Invincible are like, yo, everyone, don't play top four games already. We have to freaking feature you on the stream, right? So like they're saying this, right? I'm already into a full combo versus Wiggles. I'm like, damn, there's just no way, right? I'm like, so do I just stop playing the game and like leave and then like play again? Because I was about to be like, no, there's just no way. Like my hand here was too perfect to just lose, like and to just leave it behind. Like I felt for sure, like man, I could win this game right here, right now. This is I'm one step closer to being in the top two. So they're like, nah, I just play the game out. But I was like, whew, thank God, because I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna just get through this as fast as I can. Because at this point, right, I'm on just pure go mode because I didn't think I'd make it past top 16, right? So now I'm literally about to be like a game in my mind, right? I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get off freaking the UDE, right? And then I'm gonna get my freaking Silver Nightingale, and I'm gonna be set for freaking like I can pretty much sure I'm in this game, right? I'm set. I'm dialed in. I'm ready to go, right? And so like stop it. I'm like, hold on, what? And like no, just play the game, right? You're fine. Just play the game and then just see who wins, and then we'll play one more game on screen. I was like, cool, bet. I was like, okay, thank God, thank God, I can play this game all the way through, and then go for the go for the victory. Because I was like, fam, like unless he has like a Nibiru here in his hand, I'm feeling good about myself winning this duel overall. So thank God that didn't happen. Because I was like, oh no, what I do wrong? Because again, like I don't know the rules for tournaments and stuff. Because this is my first one ever. So I was like, all right, well, we're good, man. We're good. I didn't have to stop this at all. So yeah, I go for my Bear Canary, and this gets me my Simple Nightingale once again, which will lead me to a pretty set a set bird set board. Yeah, and the bird call comes in clutch as always. Having three bird calls, low key, like that's one of the things you have to like limit for next tournament. If I ever play this freaking thing again, Jack and Invincible, because the bird call gets me out of so many bad boards where like I can just bird call away. Like if I have one rare monster on the field or in my hand, it's kind of a freaking bricked hand. But if I get a bird call, I pretty much set for like I can at least get off a freaking UDE guaranteed. So to me, the bird call is probably the biggest like reason why I won this tournament overall because it came in clutch so many times. So shout out to the bird call. So he was playing Blackwing. Yeah, that's shout out to Beanos the drawing that came on the screen. He was playing Blackwing, and honestly, like I again do not know what any of these cards do. But I was just wondering what happened, right? And so when he summons these cards here, right, he has this card. What is it? What does the card do? It's like it's just I think this is the boss monster I learned from Blackwing, and it places like thorns or something on your monsters. Then you can like take control of it if they have a thorn counter. Yeah, this one right here. Um, so it's a wedge counter, and then you can take control of it. And so he activates the effect here. And I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna take this monster because that's what UDF does. You make a future. I'm gonna take control of this monster because that's what I thought it does. But apparently you can't. So low key. Okay, so this is another thing too. he could have got me out of here, or well, not got me out of here, but he could have stalled longer and probably won this duel. So like, if he would have taken a Simple Nightingale, which I don't know if he could or not, but if, had he done this right, so he takes over a Simple Nightingale. He freaking lives this turn, right? Obviously, because I can't attack him this turn. Next turn he has attack directly, so I would have got out of here real fast. But shout out to him for doing so. It was overall just a good tournament run. And again, there it is. This card right here, the Fan of Feathers. It is so key, all right? Because right here, so he has his boss monster here, right? Obviously, he can't attack because all of his other monsters are freaking 1,000. And so this is, in my mind, I'm like, cool. I'm going to freaking activate the effect of this in the graveyard right here, which is what I do right here. Activate the effect, right? Cool. Boom. Now our attacks are the same, but he dies because I have freaking my ability off, so I'm set. But then I'm like, yes, I'm pretty sure I just won because like yeah, but he has a monster reborn, so I'm like, oh no, like what the hell is this? How'd you have a monster reborn in your hand? So that card's back on the field. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll find a way around this. And again, the bird call is so key. This card, the bird call, gets me out of so many jams for this whole tournament. And if I don't run 3 of them, I probably lose a lot earlier because that card it just it's so useful. So obviously I get the board I need. He stops the effect of that card, which is fine by me because again I have the Barrel Canary. And oh yeah, this too. So had he saved his Utopia Drake of Future activation effect for the Simple Nightingale, I'm pretty sure I lose, but that didn't happen, thankfully. So I was able to skeet by that with a victory because he didn't activate the effect for that monster. So I was good. I survived. All right, thankfully. So I survived that. I summoned this. I get my Bird Sanctuary off on the field, and then from here on out, like I'm pretty much set to win this turn. Again, the Bird Sanctuary came in clutch because it gave me the backup rider, and that's a free attack boost. So now I'm set, right? I'm gonna play this card right here. I'm gonna freaking make it stronger, and then from there on out, I'm selling. It's done, right? Because no matter what happens, I'm set. Because I know for sure that he can't take monsters away. I'm gonna get freaking insane attack right here, and then get freaking boom done, right? That's 3,500 6 times. The deal's over, right? So basically, that's what happens for both of these games. Honestly, I play him again. That was for the first matchup. I played him later on. Where's start at for game 2? Watching the TDL. Freaking Soul Loving announced. I was watching freaking Mark Wayne's food videos. But then for this is the second game, and again, like it's more of the same in the tournament for me at least, because my win condition for the tournament is the same as it is in freaking regular play. So I go first here. I think if I can find the freaking thing in the VOD. Where's it at? Hold on. That freaking okay, here we go. Yeah, so I go first here. The cards I need are already set in order. And again, at the very minimum here, I can go for the UDE. But I knew that he had that card, the Blackwing card. So I was like, okay, based off of what I learned from game 1, I'll instead go for not the Blackwing, but I'll go for freaking the Simple Nightingale here and the Survivor turn. And from here, I was like, okay, I'm set, right? Because I'll live this turn guaranteed. That's what I knew for sure. And I knew that he couldn't stop my effects from my Laros card. So I was pretty much set here. He's gonna go do what he does, summon all the cards he needs, and I'm gonna survive this turn because of this. Again, like if you see me activate the effect of the Simple Nightingale, you have to like either imperm this or just freaking ash it, because if you don't, I pretty much survive the turn guaranteed. And that clears. I get off of that. Fast forward through his turn a little bit. He plays his board, which probably beats any other deck, but because of the effect of Nightingale, I survived the turn. And again, backup rider's right there, so I'm pretty much okay. Like I know for sure, backup rider will have me survive a turn. And probably beat him that turn if it's all done properly. So he does what he has to do, but again, he can't stop me from doing what he can't stop my monsters from being destroyed or taking damage at all. So I'm safe here. He's gonna activate freaking his card effects, destroy my back, which is fine by me. I don't care about that. I lower his monster's attacks to 0. We're safe here, and then I'm pretty sure he ends his turn after this because he can't attack me. And yeah, ends his turn. So Because of that, I'm safe here. I get the card I need once again, which the heart of the cards was left me the whole tournament. Like getting the freaking getting the Cobalt Sparrow, and then having like no counter effects to stop the freaking Sapphire Swallow. I'm set. Right here, I'm set because I know for a fact I can freaking get the card I need here, right? Which is gonna be Celestine Blacktail, and from here I'm set. I'm gonna place the card face down, and that's gonna be the tournament. Like this is basically it. Like I'm right here. I'm like cool, chat. I'm on my way to top two because he has no back row. I don't have to worry about freaking Mirror Force or freaking tunneling Mirror Force or any of that other stuff. I am set. I'm gonna boost my attack. I'm gonna freaking send the card to the graveyard. I'm gonna activate this effect right here, and then I'm gonna special summon with the Barrel Canary, and that's gonna give me the Bird Sanctuary, which leads me into right into freaking the Grand Finals. This is it. I don't even like. This is just it. I freaking fuse it together. I'm done. This is the game. And honestly, like the backup batter was kind of overkill, but like, listen, fam, I'm taking no chances at all. None. Not a chance in hell. Like just none at all. I'm make sure that I can kill you with literally no regrets. I'll make sure you die. It's like freaking zombies. I have to just like overkill the zombie set because I was thinking literally like this is like because again this is our free tournament right here. So if I freaking win this thing, right, I am now like I'm $87 richer for free just by playing Master Duel, right? So that's victory, and that puts me into top two, onto the grand finals versus freaking Card Cartel or the Retired God, and I'll do that video also right after this one. All right, peace.